when the rift opened above the scarred sky of Sector 9. No one expected anything to come through. Scientists thought it was another anomaly from the collapse, the usual radiation, tears or time folds, but then the moss crept in. At first, it was just strange foliage, a velvet moss, black as soot and shimmering faintly red when the artificial moonlight hit it. It slithered slowly across ruined buildings and over crumbling roads. Botanists couldn't classify it. No roots, no seeds. It didn't grow, it spread, and wherever it touched, life changed. The first to go was Dr. Ellencore. Surveillance caught her kneeling before the moss, whispering to it as it grew up her arms like ivy, kissing her skin. She smiled, then the smile froze. Her body shriveled like paper in flame, collapsing into a husk. Yet her shadow, her soul, lingered above the corpse, flickering like a heat mirage, pulled into the moss like a breath inhaled. That was the beginning. They called them soul vines. Reports flooded in, entire patrols going silent, found days later as hollowed out shells surrounded by lush black growth. The vines fed on more than blood. They fed on essence, memory, identity, and they remembered. Each tendril seemed aware, twitching when people passed, weaving into shapes mimicking hands, faces, even speech. In Sector 12, a boy's dead mother stood in the garden, her voice echoing from the mossy ground, "Come water the flowers, baby." The plants were portals, fragments of a living intelligence from the universe next to ours. That dimension was lost to its own hunger, a planet where flora devoured everything that breathed, where souls were currency for survival. Something had sent the seeds through the rift, not wind, not accident, intention. The resistance tried fire, chemicals, even nanite rot, but nothing held. The soul vines would retreat, learn, evolve, and always, they took something with them. Memories began to vanish from the population. Entire families forgot each other. Lovers forgot their own names, like the plants had pulled memories from the air, digesting identity as easily as light. One day, the moss bloomed. Black flowers opened like mouths. From their centers rose figures, not just replicas, returns, but wrong, not quite dead, not quite living. Their eyes were voids, their movements puppet-like. They wept and smiled at once, and they called to us with our own voices. Come home, you belong to the green. Only one person ever escaped the bloom, a scavenger named Tavi. She made it out of the root basin of Sector 6. Eyes wide with terror, tongue split by vine lashes, she carved 3 words in blood on the glass walls of Outpost Delta. It remembers me. And then, she slept. The plants grew beneath her bed that night, and no one ever saw her again.